All right, let's get started. Today, I'm sailing away on a boat from the island forever. I have a very important mission and I have to leave this island. All the villagers and Mikey, they came to see me off.
JJ, maybe you'll change your mind and not sail away on a boat forever. We won't be able to live in the village without you.
Alas, Mikey, but it's really necessary. I have a very important task and I have to cope with it. Only then will I be able to return.
Oh, this is really terrible. But since nothing can be done about it, I'll have to think about how to hold out without you. I'll manage the village in your place.
How good that I can always rely on you. You're my best friend, and you always will be. I hope that time will pass very quickly and we'll meet again. Okay, it's time to sail away, because I've already wasted so much time. Good luck, Mikey, and take care of the villagers. You really are the boss now. Well, I'm heading off on my mission, friends, and I hope it won't be too difficult. My goal is really to get there as quickly as possible. But, to tell the truth, that's not really true. I did all this on purpose and hoped that the villagers and Mikey would believe it. I'm not sailing away forever. I just wanted to prank Mikey and the villagers. That's why I came up with this. In fact, I was wondering what they would do in the village without me. That's why we'll be arriving at the shore now, and I'll need to take my gear to go to the mountain. Our village is there, and I'll be watching it. I want to find out what they'll be doing and what I'll need to do after I get back. I hope they'll be sad that I left the village once and for all. Although it sounds suspicious, it can't be helped. I really wanted to overcome all the difficulties, but it's just impossible. That's why I decided to let it be this way. I have all the things I need to start my surveillance. Mikey would really lead all the villagers back to the village to discuss all his plans. That's why I need to start climbing as soon as possible so I don't lose the whole show. I want to know what they're going to do and how I can solve it. Great, I'll use the bush camouflage and climb like that. No one should notice me ahead of time. Mikey can really be a good leader and set an example that you need to be sad for me. After all, I'm not supposed to return soon, according to history. Okay, that's decided. Since I want to find out more, I need to get closer. Then I'll hear all their conversations and then I'll understand for sure whether I'm important to them or not. Because it's hard to tell from their faces that they're upset about something. It's like they're waiting for something. Maybe they decided to celebrate the fact that I decided to leave the village?
Villagers, I'm very glad that you all came. This is a really cool day for us because we've been waiting for this for a really long time. We couldn't wait any longer. JJ finally left the village and now I'm the boss here. Of course, we'll give you his diamonds and blow up his house.
Oh, guys, I can't believe all this. Was Mikey really waiting for me to leave? Now he's gonna give me my diamonds and blow up my house.
Here are the diamonds that JJ has been saving for so long, guys. Since he left the village, he doesn't need them anymore, and you don't have to worry about us using them.
I never thought Mikey could do something like this, but most likely he's wanted me to leave the village for a long time. He was just holding back his emotions.
But there's going to be a huge explosion very soon. I know you all came to really watch JJ's house get completely destroyed. It's going to be a really cool show.
Apparently, all this is really happening behind your back. I never thought that my village and the villagers along with Mikey were capable of such a thing. How good that I know. Okay, I understand everything perfectly. My plan really worked out the way I wanted. They really showed all of themselves and it was really offensive. Mikey really started putting up TNT near my house. He really wants to blow it up and show this show to everyone else.
Yoo-hoo, friends! Just look at all of this! This is really blowing up JJ's house! We've been waiting for this show for so long, and this is really what we need!
Oh, he really did it. I thought it was just some kind of joke, but Mikey really blew everything up and left nothing of the house. Because for a very long time, I thought that these were my best friends whom I could rely on, but everything turned out to be much worse than I could have ever imagined. They really betrayed me. All of them did it. It was really terrible, and I can't believe that they could do such a thing. But they did it anyway. That's why I decided that I wanted to get revenge on Mikey and scare him really bad. I want to make it look like my camp was attacked and I was destroyed. I wonder what Mikey will think about this. What if he starts blaming himself and then he really regrets everything he did? This will be a really interesting experiment. Of course, it could be that he will be very happy that I will be destroyed. Then it really does not make any sense, but I hope that is not so. Because Mikey is my best friend, and it is only thanks to him that I have constantly moved forward. We have always been together, but why did he start treating me so badly? It is really strange. In any case, I want to punish them all for wanting to get rid of me. That is why I will really do everything very, very badly for them. First, I need to actually build a proper camp, where it will be seen that I could live. This is really the main part of my plan. Then, we will make this place much, much worse, so that he will definitely believe that something happened to me. This is really important. Mikey will really regret letting me go so easily. I think I can bring him back to the good side, because he's a good guy. It could really be much more difficult than usual, but I think we can work together to overcome all the difficulties and work together again. I just need to talk to them all, and of course understand what I did wrong, that they wanted to kick me out of the village, because that could be the crux of the problem. But right now, my goal is to prepare a place for the most terrible prank. It will be an attack and the destruction of me and my camp. Right now, I'm on my own, and I definitely shouldn't expect help from them. I need to know literally everything they think about me and why, which is much more important. But I think Mikey won't be ready to talk to me. That could really complicate things. We need to solve everything as quickly as possible right here and now. I have all the things I need to quickly build this and easily implement my plan to prank Mikey. It will be really scary for him, because I can scare him by telling him that I was attacked and destroyed. He definitely wouldn't expect something like this. That's why we can quickly solve all this. It seems to me that this is the only way we can solve all the problems and bring this to the very end. The faster we do it, the better. I want to finish this as soon as possible. I want to know the whole truth and see Mikey's reaction. He will definitely be very upset, even though he is now very easily blowing everything up and taking my diamonds. But it seems to me that somewhere deep down he is good and will worry if something happens to me. That's why I need to prepare a really scary place for all this. As soon as I do all this, I will get answers to all my questions. He will definitely tell me why all this happened and why he was so happy that I left the village once and for all. It's really weird. As for me, I didn't do anything to make all the villagers and Mikey happy that I was leaving, but I have to find out and I need to hurry with the construction. It all has to look really plausible, that there was a fierce battle here and that I lost it. I even have a Kula for this and I can use it. That's why Mikey will have no choice but to believe all this, but I need to tell him somehow. How can I do it? Maybe use some kind of disguise again? I like this option. I can use the police disguise to talk to Mikey and tell him about the terrible news. He will definitely believe me. And then he will come to the camp and, of course, look at all this. But for him, it will be just a prank and then I will laugh at him very hard. But of course, I will make him rebuild my house from the very beginning because he blew everything up. Okay, friends, we need to place my copy with a sword in the center of the camp, as if someone really destroyed me. That way, when Mikey comes, he will really be scared. He will not know what to do, because it will be quite a scary place. I have the time and resources to do all this. He will definitely fall into this trap. I will make him understand that he should not have done this to me. It seems to me that my plan is almost perfect. As soon as I finish with him, then everything will be solved. We will be able to solve everything really quickly and without any problems. We just need to make him come here and have him look at all this. I don't think it will be too difficult. I have an idea for that too. Anyway, this should teach Mikey responsibility and make him think about what he can and cannot do. This is really important. It seems to me that this is the only way we can solve all the problems and see things through to the very end. I hope we can do it. I want to prank Mikey so that he gets really scared from all of this, and then we can do whatever we want. Make him admit his guilt. I want to scare Mikey so that he never does anything like that again in his life, because he really crossed the line when he blew up my house. I can't forgive him so easily, and that's why I have to punish him. I will punish him in the most cruel way that I came up with myself. In any case, I have no other idea, and I already have almost everything prepared for this. So setting all of this up and doing it won't be a big problem. I'm more interested in how Mikey himself will react to all of this. Because of his actions, it's like I was destroyed in this camp. But when he finds me, he will understand that he did something really terrible. I really want to show him what happens if you don't pay attention to the consequences. In any case, this should teach Mikey to take responsibility and finally grow up, because he's acting like a real kid now. In any case, sooner or later, the truth will come out and I'll have to admit that I pranked Mikey and wanted to scare him, but this is done to teach him. It seems to me that he simply won't have any more options on how to solve all this and what to do. That's why our task is to bring this to the very end as quickly as possible. I want to really create a scary place where Mikey will be afraid to even go, but there will be a lot of terrible things there. I want to scare him and make him think that I really suffered because of him. It will be really fun, and every time I will scare Mikey, he must realize that what he did was completely unacceptable. We must solve everything here and now and bring this to the very end. This is much more important. Put all the things that I had. They will add a little atmosphere of fear so that Mikey will really think that something terrible happened here. Oh, to lure Mikey into this trap, I will use a police uniform. He will not be able to recognize me and will follow me anywhere. In any case, we will really be able to solve all the problems here and now and, of course, win. I want to see it through to the end and punish him for all his pranks. That's why I decided to prank him myself, only more difficult and dangerous. Then we will really be able to solve everything and finish the job. Once we solve all this, we will need to see if we can prank him so well and successfully, so that he will definitely believe that something terrible has happened. I need to prepare a creepy place and make it as scary as possible so that Mikey would be shocked by what he did and did to me. Okay, I'm done with everything, and now all that's left is to get Mikey here, so that he would see all this and be scared, so let's go after him.
Oh, how good it is that everything collapsed. Everything is going according to my plan. JJ will definitely be gone soon. I'll add some lava here to make it harder for him to clean it all up. My plan is just brilliant, and no one will destroy it.
Mikey, what happened here? Why was JJ's house blown up? You have to explain everything to me immediately.
Oh, policeman, it was a pure accident. No one knows what happened. There were just explosions, and everyone gathered here to watch it all, but it was too late. You came to me to ask this? I already gave you the answer, so can you leave me?
I have bad news, Mikey. JJ was attacked near the village. He was sailing on a boat and apparently decided to set up camp. I decided to tell you this.
What? This can't be. JJ is incredibly strong, and no one could defeat him so easily. Are you absolutely sure that it is JJ?
Yes, I'm more than sure. If you don't believe me, then you can come with me and see for yourself. But I'll tell you right away, you'll really be shocked by all this.
Take me there immediately. Maybe I can still save JJ. I can't believe that something like this could happen to him. I thought he could handle all the difficulties. So, while I was doing all this in the village, someone attacked him and I wasn't there. Apparently, I'm the worst friend he ever had.
In order for us to see and find JJ, we need to go down the mountain. This may also take time, but his camp is very close. We definitely won't be able to miss him. Our task is to really see all of this and try to solve all the problems. This will really be very difficult.
Do you know who attacked him and who tried to destroy him? This is very important because I will definitely find out who did it. I will destroy him myself. I can't believe that someone attacked JJ. I hope that he is okay and that you just decided to scare me a little.
No, unfortunately, I don't know at all who attacked him. I only saw them here.
Then we need to hurry. For some reason, I have a bad feeling about this. I hope he's really okay and we're not too late.
In any case, we need to decide this here and now. We need to get to the camp. It's not far from this shore, Mikey.
I can't believe that while I was busy in the village, this happened. He was supposed to swim away from the village forever, but I didn't think something could happen. I found some tracks and a broken boat. Most likely, JJ was somewhere around here. We need to inspect this place and try to find where he made camp.
Let's follow this trail and try to find out what awaits us next. We need to solve all the problems here and now, and of course, win. In any case, it will be really hard. We will have to win here and now. I really think it's incredibly difficult. What if there are some bandits there?
I want to find my best friend too. That's why we're going to follow his tracks. It'll be the easiest way to find him and get him out of the trouble he's in now. Even though I did a lot of bad things in the village, I hope we can solve everything and of course, help each other because JJ is my best friend. Oh no, he was really destroyed. JJ is my friend. I'm sorry. It's all because of me. If you hadn't flown away, everything would have been really good.
Yes, Mikey, you really did badly to your friend. You blew up his house, took his diamonds, and all for the sake of a prank. Now he's been destroyed. Are you happy about that?
Of course not. If I knew that everything would turn out exactly like this, then of course I and the rest of the villagers would always support him and always want him home.
Mikey, you didn't act like a true friend and betrayed JJ. I know everything about you, and I wanted to show you what could happen to him. This is really hard, and you have to understand that you shouldn't prank him like this anymore. You really made a lot of mistakes.
JJ, this can't be. So this is all a prank and you did this to me?
Yes, Mikey, I decided to prank you to make you scared. I know what you did with my house and diamonds. This is my revenge on you, to make you worried too.
I never thought I could do something like this, but I was really angry at you. But now I understand that I shouldn't have done all that. It's just terrible. That's why I swear that I won't do any of this anymore, and I will try to be a good friend to you. It's really important to me.
The most important thing is that you gave me all your diamonds, and of course I forgive you. Of course, you still have to fix my house, but that's nothing.
I apologize to you and to my friends. I didn't want any of this, and I will definitely correct myself.
This will really be a very good lesson for you. That's why, friends, we will say goodbye to you little by little. See you very soon, and bye, everyone.